This is a photograph taken of the industrial school, Salt Hill, Galway, in the 40s or 50s, courtesy of the Galway Advertiser. And this is the band, the school band. Looks like there was about 40 boys in the band. And it was disbanded probably in the early 50s. But as you can see, the buildings in the background, of course the chapel has to be taller than any other building in the place by rights of the Catholic Church. You know, no building could be taller than the church. And the other buildings to the left of it are dormitories and recreation hall, if you can call it that. And the yard, you can see, was the recreation yard we had to play on. It looks a bleak and foreboding place to be brought up as a child. Myself and my brother spent at least 6 years in this horrible place, a brainwashing centre for young children by the Catholic Church and run by the Christian Brothers, the notorious Christian Brothers. And of course all these kids would have at some time been beaten by the Christian Brothers. That was just their stock in trade. Beat children. If you made a mistake, you got a beating. You weren't allowed to make mistakes in these places. If you didn't know something, you didn't let on that you didn't know, because if you didn't know, that was a beating as well. Each of them was armed with a leather strap made in the institution itself by the cobblers, shoemakers. But all I can say about this place, 6 very unhappy years here. And we had to go to church twice a day, every day. All part of the brainwashing. But I'm no longer a Catholic. I gave that up years ago because I thought it was all a lot of hokum. And I think Ireland has awakened to it as well. Once one of the most Catholic countries in the world. But I'll just focus on the boys here. They'd all be under 16. And they wouldn't have been doing this voluntarily. They'd have been forced to play these instruments. You'd have